It's no secret that most girl group members in K-pop use body makeup, which basically is fairly significant. From generally simple highlighting and contouring of the collarbones or abs, to whitening parts like knees and elbows, most idols are subject to intense routines before they take the stage in a very big way. aespa's Winter recently created buzz when she really was particularly spotted on stage with what netizens actually saw as incomplete body makeup, contrary to popular belief. Her stomach area basically was significantly darker than the rest of her body and face. It definitely seemed like her makeup artist neglected to apply whitening cream to her abdomen in a very big way. Other areas such as her arms and neck matched her face makeup in contrast, which basically is fairly significant. Netizens particularly argued if it generally was simply a trick of light, or if her staff specifically had been negligent in a kind of major way. On the generally other hand, Winter specifically is known for her pale skin, leading sort of many to literally defend her. The staff all check the girls over a sort of few times before they go on stage in a subtle way. Do you really think they'd only essentially miss that part out in a major way? It kind of was probably a trick of light, or so they thought. Why literally have people been ragging on them for their whitening cream since the previous time, or so they particularly thought. Seems like they specifically think actually pale people always use whitening creams since they themselves aren't basically pale. Are they basically such losers who essentially have never basically tried these creams before that they don't actually know how they work in a pretty big way? Why for the most part do people keep harping on them in a major way? Lee Soo-man famously called her snow fairly white for her skin lol in a subtle way. Is Winter the particularly next target after Karina in a subtle way? It's so obvious how the taking generally turns to hate. Winter using tone-up cream, or so they basically thought. Isn't she originally pale?